Let's create EKS cluster created by Terraform. Today's topic, this one. So this is the real-time DevOps day to day, how to create cluster at AWS using the Terraform. And this is the GitHub repo mine, and DevOps 0 to hero, you can come here. So this is the basic components. First, local .tf. Here is the cluster name we can see. Then EKS add-ons.tf. Here is the EBS CSI driver or storage. And VPC.tf. There's the networking. And EKS.tf desired size for nodes. So basic requirement, not too much, only 1, 2, 3, 4 .tf files. So step first, I have to launch an Bastion actually with EC2, and then I'll use this install.sh or these guys. I'll do that. So first of all, let's create the Bastion host. Bastion. You can use also from your local machine, like Ubuntu, like this one. You can use also here, but I'm not using that. Bastion, I'm just giving the name like this. Then Ubuntu I'm using. It's coming some slow. Okay, then T2 macro is good for me. I have the default key. If you don't have, just create from here. Then network, I'm using the VPC one first. Of course, auto assigned public IP should be enabled, and I'm using my default VPC. It has all traffic. So my Bastion is coming. It looks running, but it's still initializing. It's okay. I'm taking the public IP from here, and I'm going to my mobile extreme. Okay, session SSH, specify username Ubuntu, advanced SSH, private key, PIM. So yeah, it's coming, making some bigger, then Control L. So let's see our commands here. So first of all, here is the install.sh has been given, but I am just using this commands straight. CLI, Terraform, EKSCTL, kubectl. Until this, just copy, then paste, making faster. So here is first is update, then install unzip, because in the CLI, AWS CLI, there is a zip file. It should be unzip first, then .aws/ install should be done. Then Terraform, EKSCTL, kubectl should be installed. Let's see our progress. So it should be enter. It's coming. It's taking a bit time. Yes, it looks done. Let's recheck AWS -- version. Yeah, our CLI is good. Now let's recheck EKSCTL version. Let's see kubectl. Okay, let's see Terraform also. Terraform. Yes, Terraform also. Now we have to do AWS configure. So for AWS configure, access ID, secret access ID, we can get this in our identity access management. So we have to create one more user. I'm giving the name like Terraform EKS user. Okay, attach policy, I'm giving the highest policy, administrator access. Next, create user. So this is the Terraform EKS user. Okay, so I need security credentials, create access key, CLI, confirmation. Okay, so access key is this one, and secret access key this one. In the real-time project you have to download this one, but after this demo I'll just delete. Okay, so default region is here, US East 1, output format JSON. Now let's see, AWS S3 LS. Yes, these are my buckets are all here. Okay, so after this I have to do is deploy Kubernetes EKS for containerized app. Create an EKS cluster using Terraform. So vim locals.tf. So inside the locals.tf it should be local, just a name, cluster name. So I'm copying from here. Then I have to do vim, right? Vim locals.tf. So here the locals, inside there cluster underscore name. I'm changing the name. It was my Splunk one, but I'm changing the name, giving this is for US East. I'm giving East EKS cluster because this is the US East region. WQ. Okay, then as per documentation, vim EKS addons.tf. I'm just copying this same name, and I, that means insert add-ons as from here, data, module, everything should be all together until this. Okay, so data AWS IAM policy first, then CSI policy, ARN is coming, then module IRSA EBS CSI, then Terraform, the version 5.24 has been taken, or at your time you have to change this one version. Create role, true, role name, okay, provider, URL, module, eks.oidc, open ID connector, okay, provider, then role policy RN, OIDC, fully qualified subjects, then resource, AWS EKS add-on, EBS, CSI, cluster name, see here module.eks dot cluster underscore name. So cluster underscore name, this is in our local files. Add-on name, this is the thing, add-on version, service account role is here, tag is this is okay, so everything looks good. Ask WQ, our add-on is done here. Now VPC.tf. So inside the VPC.tf I have to put this one, vim VPC.tf. So here is module is VPC, source Terraform AWS module slash VPC slash AWS, and I'm changing the name. It was for my Splunk, but I'm changing the name like US East Infra. Then CIDR, I have taken this is 10.10, then 00, then edge is availability zones, US East 1, A1, B1, C, 3 zones. So 3 zones, private subnet should be also 3. Then public subnet. See here, the CIDR for VPC 10.10, then private subnet has taken 10.10, then see here 0.1. This is the 0.1. And here is public subnet has taken 10.10.101. So 1, and here is 2, here is 3, 101, 102, 103. That means under this CIDR everything is with private and public subnet. This should be very much important thing. And enable net gateway true, single net gateway, that means only one net gateway, true. VPN gateway, no, this false. DNS hostname, true. Then public subnet tags, this is the shared Kubernetes IO, this is for ELB1. Then private subnet tag, same way shared, then 1. Okay, then ask WQ. So VPC.tf is created. Now EKS.tf, our main thing is here. Okay, Control C, Vim EKS.tf. Okay, so here see first module. So under this module everything, see the left indentation. So source, version, cluster name is local.cluster underscore name. Our local file will be here. Cluster version, VPC ID, subnet IDs, cluster endpoint, EKS managed node group, army type, then EKS managed node group, 1 name Splunk forwarder. I'm changing this name. I don't need the Splunk forwarder name. Node group, I'm taking the node group name is just ng node group US East. Okay, then instance type is T3 medium, and minimum 1, max 3, desired also 1 I'm giving. I don't need more than 1 today. Okay, so this is the my min, max, desired. So always keep in mind the desired size is coming, which one is required. Ask WQ. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 files, right? .tf files 4 is needed for our EKS cluster creation. First locals, it has the name. EKS add-ons, it has the storage, EBS CSI driver. VPC, it has the networking. Then EKS.tf, it has our desired node numbers, like that. So now we have to do Terraform init, then plan, then auto approve. So we have to do initialize the Terraform first. Let's see here. It's taking a bit time. It's talking with everything. Yes, so this is initialized successfully. Now we have to do Terraform plan, right? Okay, Terraform init, then plan. It's showing the planning everything. It's taking a bit time. After that we have to do Terraform apply, auto approve. Yes, so total 56 resources to add, 0 to change, 0 to destroy. So always keep in mind that how much is the change. This is the very much important if the second time you are doing. Okay, so after that Terraform apply hyphen auto approve I'm giving. Then no need to do yes. Okay, started. It will take times. It will take minimum 15 minutes. So first of all, it will create a VPC. See, this is now in the VPC. It's creating security group, KMS key, alias, cluster.d is creating NAT gateway. So if we go here, NAT gateway is now creating. See here, pending NAT gateway. If you see our VPC, see here one extra VPC, US East infra. So roadmap, always see the roadmap and start from the right side. So the public IGW has been created, but private NAT gateway is still in the pending. Yes, in the clusters, EKS cluster is creating. Okay, so inside, see here, first of all detail is coming, resources, still not adding anything else. Compute, here should be node group has been added, should be networking, just VPC, still working. Yes, it's creating still in the US East one. So let's create another one in the US West one, East one to West one. So I'm creating another one in the US West one. Okay, so same thing for the US West one. I need one more EC2. Make sure this is which one. This is the North California, that means West one. I'm creating the Bastion, also another one here. Ubuntu T2 micro key pair. I need to have a key pair here because I did not create the key pair for US West one. Okay, so this is the key pair, like US West. I have given the key pair name like this. Okay, so it has been saved here. That's good. Then VPC network, this is the automatically which one is have, and subnet. I have to edit this here. Which one? 1B, 1C, which one we need? I have given no preference. Auto assign is enabled, that's good. And security group, create a security group. Okay, in the security group, just I'm adding all traffic is here, and custom source type should be anywhere. Okay, it's creating. So Bastion, this is for West one, North California. The Bastion public IP. So I'm taking one more session. Control B, Ubuntu, and private key West PEM. Okay, so one more is coming here. Yes, same way. I'm just copying all the commands from here. First update, then until this, all the command I have copied. Okay, in the meantime I can use the same one, I think, but for this US West one I can use also this one. Okay, access key, secret access key. Let's see it's working or not. Enter. It's taking a bit time. Yes, it looks good. Now AWS configure. Enter. Then I'm taking access key from here, this one, secret access key, this one, default region for US West 1. Okay, output JSON. Let's AWS S3 LS. So see here, S3 is not region centric, so from anywhere I can get in my this AWS account, if the same account. Okay, it looks good now. Now after this configure, I have to do locals.tf again. Then inside I have to put this is beam locals.tf. Okay, just the name I have to change. This name should be EKS West US West EKS cluster WQ. This is done. Then beam EKS addons.tf. This one. Inside this is data add-ons resources until this. Control C. Okay, so just WQ, then VPC.tf. So inside the VPC I have to change something. Beam VPC.tf. insert mode. So here's the name, US West Infra. Okay, ages US West 1A, then West 1B, then West 1C. Everything looks good. Other thing, okay, so WQ. After VPC.tf I have to do EKS.tf. so here is our desired number, beam EKS.tf. so here is everything looks good, just the desired size. I'm making just one, not much. Okay, it will take the name from local ask wq. So after that I have to do Terraform init, Terraform plan, Terraform init, initializing. In the meantime, let's see here, still creating US East 1. Then this is the for West 1. Let's change the name. Okay, then Terraform init done, Terraform plan. Let's see the plan. EBS CSI driver is taking time. Plan is good. That means apply. -- auto approve. It's working. Yeah, it will take now times. So let's go to our US East 1. This is the EKS cluster for Northern Virginia. Still creating. Networking, compute. So let's see the EC2. Northern Virginia. See, node group US East. EC2 is created, but not still this one. Northern Virginia. Oh, it is now active. Wow, it's good. So add-ons, yeah, it has taken time. EBS CSI driver. So our this should be active. Cluster looks active, but still taking time here. We have to wait for that. Our VPC should be showing good now. Always recheck everything. US East resource map. Yes. So here is the NAT gateway with private is connected. So don't trust anybody. You have to see by yourself. And something interesting in the EC2, the dashboard, if you watch here, you can see the changes, instances running 2. That means one added with our bastion. That means our desired was 1, right? And always see also this is the which region. Then scaling, auto scaling group. So here extra 1 has come using the auto scaling group. Yes, so here is apply is completed, all the resources added, so it looks good. For this is the west 1, US West 1, this is US East 1. So let's change the name here. US, this for West, then 1, and this one rename the tab US East -1. So this is now good. Okay, so this is the California, Northern California, that means West 1. So it was earlier only bastion. Now okay, I am changing the name here, this one. this one name US West 1 node. Okay, so same way, here is the US East 1 node. I'm changing the name also here. So see here, Northern Virginia US East 1 node, and this is the Northern California US West 1 node. So our two nodes are created following this EKS cluster created by Terraform, this script. You can try this one. The final EKS cluster is created. That's the main thing. So how to create in the two regions? See here, same account. This is the Northern California. Another one is Northern Virginia. Just you have to change something here, especially VPC part. You have to change here VPC part. See, the instead of east, it should be west. Especially this is for the changes, not anything major changes like that.